Hi there is a tip for you about mat work. If you've done the mat work repertoire and you're thinking, my head's down awful lot in an inverted position, you're correct. We went through that series, and when we developed it, we knew that you'd be up into a crunch position, so hopefully you're not at level 5, you're at level 2, and you're feeling like you're successful and you're not getting too much blood to the brain. However, I will say, there's a couple things you need to think about when you start to implement the whole inverted series into your repertoire. We picked it, I'll tell you, for one reason is that it's a really nice way that inverted position helps to stabilize the low back, which a lot of people, ironically, if you put your hands underneath the low back, you're gonna feel a lot of spinal movement, even if their muscles are flat. And sometimes when people will complain when you tell them to flatten their back and they say my neck still hurts, it's usually because their low back isn't being stabilized. So in the reverse inverted position, the irony of it all is that as soon as you support the low back by facilitating a little bit of a tilt, assisting in that direction, people can lift their head, and even though gravity's resisting you more than when you're on a floor or on incline facing the other way, they feel less neck stress, which is really nice. However, there's a couple things. When you go inverted, even if you're trying to assist someone, you have to make sure that there's a couple of different things. There's many things that you might want to mention. Glaucoma is one, high blood pressure, acid reflux, Meniere's, where they get this kind of dizziness, vertigo. Even an inner ear infection may be something that people start to say, wow, like when I'm inverted, all of a sudden that really bothers me. If people have headaches, there's a large array of things that can bother people when they go inverted. It's not to steer you away from doing the position, it's to just make you aware that people in the class may not like it. So there's a couple options for you. One, Nicole's conveniently lying down. Now you can use a support wedge pillow. You just gotta make sure they don't take a rest on it, but that helps to bring their head up a little bit. It's really nice if someone's pregnant as well to be in use, but put their head up and that will help. At least they're in the inverted position. It's helping to kind of bring the pelvis back. Now they're lifted, so they're not getting that, hopefully that dizziness or that acid reflux feeling in, and now they can continue the movement pattern. If that's not taking care of the problem and you change them around the other way, you need to consider the fact that now when they're doing all the leg work, they want to bring their legs first to the sky versus down to the floor because of the pressure on the low back. Use the support wedge pillow to bring them up so that they have less neck tension. If that was why you had put them in the inverted position, they couldn't tolerate it, and you're thinking, oh gosh, they have neck tension in the other way. Well then, that tension, it's really tension I'm trying to say, you would then have them face the other way, facing away from the tower, which Nicole will do, but use a support wedge pillow. And then hopefully they're a little bit more successful in the movement pattern, feeling like they're getting their abs worked, which most of them would like to feel, neck less stressed, and achieving the essence of the exercise. So hopefully that will help turn people upside down. You now know why we're doing it, and maybe bring them so that they're feeling successful in that position. Thanks.